All right, hey everybody, it's Michael Parks, STL Pinstriping. Just wanted to do a quick kind of commentary video here about a couple things that I've heard lately on some jobs that I've gone on. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe. We're doing okay here, so good deal. Anyway, the reason for this is I hear either at car shows or jobs that I go on when I'm doing work, somebody always comes up and they watch what I'm doing and they say, man, that's a dying art. That's a lost art. And I guess there's a couple of reasons people could say that and be correct. Number one, with the advent of good vinyl and computers today, there's a lot of things that aren't done by hand like they used to be, especially in this art form. And it's certainly taken away from, the guys who made a living at it for a lot of years. However, just to clarify, there is still a very high demand for hand-painted artwork on cars, bikes, anything else custom that you can think of. And you don't get that with some type of computer-generated graphic or a vinyl cutter. Now, I have friends who do vinyl, they do signs and other things like that, and they do a fantastic job. Their work is amazing. It's good quality stuff. I mean, the guy who does my stickers, Aaron, beautiful, precision cut, tons of compliments on it. He does these for a lot of people and gets the same reaction. But what we're talking about here is something that would go on a vehicle or something personal for somebody that needs a hand-painted touch. And I take an issue with people saying it's a dying art. And the reason is because I believe that right now there are more people doing pinstriping and hand lettering than ever before. And if you don't believe me, go on Google, go on the internet, go on Facebook. There's a pinstripers or a couple of pinstripers groups on Facebook, and they have thousands of members. Not all of them do pinstriping. It's some people just appreciate the art and they want to find out if there's somebody in their area who does it. But that just seems to back up my claim even more, that the art is not dying. The art is very alive and well, and it's still very much appreciated. There's some trucking companies that I've done several other vehicles for. One of them in particular had switched to vinyl or decals, whatever you want to call it, for a few years. And being the wear and tear that these vehicles take, after just a couple of years, maybe 3 at the most, they started noticing that a lot of what was put on there was fading very fast. The colors weren't vibrant like they once were, and that the stickers themselves were starting to peel or crack. And after spending several $100s to get these done on each vehicle, to only last just a few years, it occurred to them that they're much better off having an actual artist come out and do it old school, paint it on there. The stuff that I do, the stuff I've seen other people do, if it's prepped well and done correctly and the correct additives are added to it, they'll last 15 years or more sometimes with just general wear and tear. and over the long haul, that saves companies money. So to all my friends out there who are artists, who do what I do, and a lot of them who do what I wish I could do, because they are far and above some of the true experts in this field. Thank you for keeping this going. Thank you for being an inspiration to me and many others. And thank you for giving us the exposure to people out there who might not realize that there's some of us who are still out there doing this. So much appreciated to everybody for the work that I get and for your support. As always, hope everybody has a great rest of the week, rest of the day. Just got to represent my Hard Knocks Car Club, my brothers. 7%, which some people have asked what 7% is about. Real quick, that's Justin Taylor, our dear departed friend. That was the name of his shop, 7% Customs. He named it 7% because at one point doctors had given him 7% chance to live, and he wound up pulling through that. But that's what the cap's for, and I wear it because Justin gave me this himself when he was here a few years ago. And at the time, only Justin was the one who wore the black caps with the red on it, and I was honored to get that from him, and was even more honored when he asked me to do some work on his rat rod, and then do some more work later on that day. But again, just wanted to mention that, get something off my mind that I've been thinking about, and clear some things up. Again, thanks everyone for your support. Support your local artists, support your local pinstriper and letterer. Lettering is the thing that's probably taken the biggest hit due to the advent of computers and vinyl cutters and things like that, because think about it, especially if somebody wants something just real quick to slap on their window or on the back of their car or anything. They can go to any shop that does that, and normally within a day walk out with an absolutely perfect representation of what they want. And I don't know, sometimes they might not even really care if it's going to last for years, as long as it looks good at the time. But just letting you know, there's a lot of us out there who still do this stuff by hand. There's nothing like having a hand painted touch to it. You can see the human element in it. And no, I mean, a lot of it isn't exactly perfect, but that's what gives it the appeal, is that you can tell that human hands created this and touched it, and no two are ever alike. So again, support your artists, and we appreciate your support, and thanks for helping to keep this going. And everybody take care.